Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us again from Tika Carr, who has a follow-up question to yesterday's question about the idea of an ambient holiday. And I don't normally do questions back-to-back from the same person if I can help it, but I thought that this was highly relevant and important to answer in a timely fashion. And Tika asks about those people who object to the idea of people from other religions celebrating a religious holiday and feel that this takes away from the holiness of the event or somehow profanes the holiday. And what would I say to them? And there are probably a lot of people who won't like my answer to this because division, separation, and opposition are the order of the day as we prepare to begin this new year, and it seems like hate and offense and attitudes I thought we had moved beyond decades ago in terms of race and class and religion and everything else seem to be all that anyone seems to want to think about, the things that separate us, the things that make us hate one another, and so forth. But my answer to this is that if you belong to a religion and you're upset that other people are taking part in your holiday in a secular manner or adopting practices that are familiar to you, I would say you really should stop and think about the normal course of events through much of this world. And in many parts of this world, the only interfaith activities that go on are firebombing one another's temples or murdering one another's children and women and old people and so forth. And religious violence and slaughter are endemic in this world, and it's actually a great privilege to be in a country or a culture where people actually are joining in ambient holidays. And rather than be offended, I think people should be complimented. And, you know, if you belong to a religion and other people not of your religion are joining your party, I think you should say, welcome, let us tell you what we're about, and you tell us what you're about, and maybe we can get along and not have to kill each other. Because in most of the world, people are killing each other. And I think that is very wrong-headed, but all too totally current for people to be more interested in what separates them, more interested in what they can fight about, more interested in what they can kill each other over, than what might possibly bring them together. But the only thing that's going to help this world is what will bring us together. And I'd say, again, if people want to come to the same table to celebrate your holiday with you, I think you probably should be happy to have them there, because that means they're friendly to you. That means they're willing to listen to what you're about and not hate you because you're different from them. And I think anyone who doesn't see that as a good thing is a bit of a fool. Now, that's a little more blunt than I normally get, but I think it's a very important issue. And one of the comments I make in the Common Book of Wicca and Witchcraft that we've just brought out and been talking about all over the place is that we really need new answers for a new age because the old answers aren't working. And the old answers, of course, are separation and hatred. And I would say the more people we can have come join each other's parties, the better off our world is going to be. So if someone were to say to me that they feel their holiday is cheapened because other people are celebrating it in a more secular manner, I would really say again, they really ought to look at it as more of a compliment, and they should think about the good things it brings them, and the bad things it could in fact prevent. So, those would be my thoughts on the matter. Hope they don't upset you, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.